9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm live. Good evening to all of you. It's Cynthia here again from Sabah, Malaysia. I'm checking in today on my day 7 of my 10 days Go Live journey. How are all of you today? For me, I had a great morning sessions. I kind of a lot of things lined up this morning. I went to service my car, and then I had appointments to get to meet up with a friend for a new job and all these things. Yep, it actually everything went well. I'm pretty excited and also pumped up because everything went well today. What about you guys? Anyway, thank you so much for checking in with me. As yeah, today is Tuesday, right? Okay, I actually kind of lost track of the day because week by week actually passed by so fast. And thank you again to all of you who checked in live with me or watching my replay. I'm really grateful and thank you for all the support and the comments that you all left. It really, gives me a lot of motivation, and I'm so happy and that I'm able to be giving you all some information and insights of what I'm doing. And I hope my journey and my business partner's journey will be able to encourage you all and motivate you all and inspire you all in any kind of way, right? Okay, today is the second day of my live interview with a global business partner. And this time I have a bubbly and funny and exciting and happy global business partner from all the way from Hong Kong. He was a French from France, but living in Hong Kong for 18 years. I'm so happy to be able to get hold of him to do this live interview. And without further ado, let's bring him in. Hello, Pascal. How are you, my friend?
Hi, Cynthia. Yes, I'm French, meaning that you well said and you well introduce myself.
Bonjour.
Hi, everybody. Okay, so let's just remove the hat. I just went to the hairdresser just for you tonight.
Oh, thank you so much.
How are you?
Clean shave too. Yes, I'm good.
Well,
I'm
not really,
really
but it's
good.
okay.
Hi, Pascal. So yeah,
Hi, Cynthia.
how was your day today?
Oh, my day was fantastic. It's a bit raining and chill in Hong Kong, but again, doesn't matter. I set the spirit and the vibe very high this morning. Went
Oh,
to town and did a lot of stuff, meaning it was fantastic, fantastic. And then I end up my day with you, which is a privilege. My God, this is gonna be our night tonight. What
yes.
about your
I can.
day? What
Yes,
about you?
fantastic, fantastic. I can feel the energy.
That's good. Yes.
Tell you that, right? I guess our viewers are very happy and excited to hear your story. Perhaps you can give us a little introduction about yourself.
My name is Pascal.
Mhm.
It was
Yes.
briefly enough. No, so I am Pascal. I am French. I'm 56, young of age, living in Hong Kong for the last 18
Wow,
years.
so young.
Uh, yes, and then I think it's brief. No, or you want something, or you
Okay,
want me to develop a
so
little more?
perhaps you can elaborate a little bit more.
Not a problem. So arrived in Hong Kong 18 years ago. I give you a little bit of my background. I
Mhm.
worked 22 years in the fashion industry, in the textile industry as a developer. And then I worked 14 years in
Cool.
the food and beverage industry. So I
Wow.
moved from both sides as an employee and employer and back to employee, and now a bit of both, a blend, because I'm also
Uh,
an online business entrepreneur and also
yeah.
an kind of a freelance and employee in the other side as well as a normal
Uh,
job. So yeah, I love to to navigate in both way, in both side. And yes, I'm kind of a happy chap guy.
can I
Yes.
can I ask a question, Pascal?
Not sure, but yes, go for it.
Why why Hong
Sorry,
Kong
was
of all the
Sorry, it was just frozen
why
right
Hong
now.
Kong? Yeah. Why Hong Kong of all the places?
Actually, just before to arrive in Hong Kong, I was working in the fashion industry and I had a global position. So I was sitting in a position based in Paris, but traveling the world. And then I did that for quite a few years, and I was traveling 11 months per year at a time. So no private life. It was a bit selfish because I really enjoy my job and enjoy to discover the world. And I choose
Uh-huh.
Asia because I wanted to have a small region to taking care instead of the world.
Mm.
And I wanted to build also a private life. And I had an
Mm-hmm.
opportunity from the owner of the company I was working with at the time to choose east of Europe, Russia, or Asia.
Mm.
And I put
Mm-hmm.
my finger and I said Asia. And then I just arrived in Hong
Oh,
Kong taking care of all Asia Pacific at the time.
I see. I see. So you turn the globe and then you just point. Yeah.
Meaning it was not really literally like that. I have a three choice: east of Europe, Russia, or Asia. So I said, okay, among those three
Asia.
was Asia for sure. And but I'm very happy. Yeah, very happy to be here.
Mm. I see. Do you walk or anything like that when you arrive in Hong Kong?
Sorry.
Do you find any like culture shock or anything, because of the tradition, the customs, and language
Um,
wise?
it was yes, a culture shock, but not so hard because I was still traveling before to be based in Asia. I was traveling to Asia, but again,
Mm.
it's a difference when you are a traveler, whatever is
Yep.
for leisure or for business, and when you
Mm.
are living there, then you
Yes.
start to scratch from the ground.
Uh-huh.
And yes, it's a cultural shock. It's a completely opposite culture from
Mm.
Western world to the Eastern world. However,
Yes.
I found something very related to my culture, which is
Oh.
the roots of a family, the
Oh.
sense of commitment to the
Okay.
family, to the support to the family, the
Yes.
respect of the elderly as well. Meaning that it was very
Mm.
similar to where I'm coming from. But yes, it's a culture
Oh.
shock, definitely. You know, the habit, the behavior.
Yes.
But at the end, I respect a lot because I'm just an immigrant. Even though I'm living 18
Yeah.
years, I'm an
Mm.
immigrant here in Hong Kong, a legal
Mm.
one, a legal immigrant. Yeah.
That's good. So maybe you can share a little bit about your life, before joining in this online business. How was life? Any struggles or any pains or anything like that that made you want to look for
Uh,
a side income, a side plan B.
Meaning, I love this question. I love this question because I'm not sure if people waiting for me to share the pain and the struggle. So yes, meaning we don't get me wrong, we all have pain and struggle, but as just to answer your
Mm.
question, how was my
Yes.
life before and how is my life now? Is a great life. Meaning since
Mm.
I
Mm.
decided to travel the world, I decided to build a career along with the traveling pattern,
Mm.
meaning I'm a happy one. Starting a young age to travel the world. Every time I was doing a summer job, I was saving the money and going to travel agency and said, okay, I have this money where I can go. And then I started at
Mm.
17 years old actually to travel. But
Oh.
to echo your question, it's how was my life before? My life before, and it's very weird to say that because it's like that I'm passed away already. No, no, no. So my previous life was fantastic and rich until arriving to a point that I started to struggle
Mm.
as job because I was not happy or unsatisfied anymore.
Okay.
Then COVID and the pandemic
Mm.
hit badly everywhere in the world and in Asia. I'm in Hong Kong, so the southern part of
Yes.
China. And then I've
Mm.
been laid off.
Mm.
Uh, so
Oh.
again, it's happened to many people. It's happened to many
Yes.
people.
Yes.
I'm not the only case. I'm not the only one.
Mm.
And then
Yeah.
it's in the same times I lost my mom, which is my parents
Oh.
living in France. And then
Sorry to hear that.
meaning again, it's happened to all of us. So I'm not the person and looking for PD or whatever. Meaning this is a life cycle. Okay, it's sad. Yes, it's sad. It's difficult, but this is all those two pieces being laid off. That part when you're being laid off, then is affecting your inner self. Because first of all, then is the angriness, the frustration, and then after that you start to doubt of yourself. Like meaning I'm not good enough. And then happened to my personal life, which is I lost my mom, and I said, okay, so now I need to really revise what I want to do, how I want to do, with who I want to do, and to don't bargain anymore my time or to trade my time for only money versus the people I love or the things I love or my passion. And then it's all started that. So after this pandemic, I started to do, okay, I have some expertise and some experience. So I started to create a position for me as a freelance. At all, I did, and I'm still doing many projects in different industry as well. And in the same time, I said, I need to find something that I can build a sustainable income for my future, because my future is very clear. It's to have the possibility to spend anytime I want back to France, to Europe, and to travel the world. Anytime I want to go back here in Asia or to stay in Asia, whatever, meaning to be the travel nomad I always dream of. So, and I said, is the only option, it's the online. The only thing at the time was not an issue, but a questioning, because as an online, I'm not an IT guy. I'm not a digital marketing person, meaning I don't have experience and background. I'm not in the finance as a trader or fund investment that you can travel the world and work from remote. So I didn't have that part. So I was searching many options online, which is meaning I try few different online business model, and which they didn't work for me until to find where I am today, meaning after 14 months. So I joined this community, and this is, I found exactly the platform that I was again dream of, because I wanted to do something for me as an entrepreneur, but I didn't want to do something alone and to start from scratch. So here I am, here you are, because we are in the same boat.
Yes, high five to that.
Ding, ding.
So you once you saw this opportunity, you straight away jumped in, or is there any skepticism or whatever?
No, I jumped. I jump. I fly. I jump. I jump on it. Meaning skeptical. I was, but very a little bit, because I'm very. I'm very, I would say, experienced, but also turn to all data. Meaning I'm one kind of the person, and I love data. So after I joined, and before to move to the last step of this adventure, I did all my due diligence. I did my research. I contact people in the industry, and I started to talk, and I started to, to make an estimation of, is it a risk? Is it a risk? If is it the risk, it can be measured like to something that reasonable, or is it unreasonable? So I was skeptical, but just for a while, for a few weeks. But then after that, I jumped. And since I jumped, I never get back. So when I said the skepticism, it could be generated by sometime then we have a starting up investment as any kind of a company. And then it's the reality. It's nothing coming from the sky. So any business you want to do as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, you have to invest. So, and then I found this platform, and I said, okay, this platform, it was already made. You have like a package that I don't need to do it to create by myself. I don't need to go back to school or to learn digital to launch something, and have a community, a coach, and a mentor. And I said, okay, this is perfect. Have a strong will and strong character, but again, I didn't want to do some things alone and just by myself.
Okay. Prior to this online business, right? Have you ever like done any other online business before?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, all right.
Yes,
So maybe you can
yes.
share about
So
your
I
experience.
try, yeah, and I can share for the audience. I
Yeah,
try with
yes.
Amazon. I try with
Oh,
Amazon. I open my shop in Shopify, and I try all those e-commerce drop shipping platform. And
wow.
then at the end, I was investing a lot of money. So actually, at the beginning, you don't invest a lot because this is
Mm-hmm.
how they appetize you. But
Mm.
actually, at the end, you are in the snowball of you have to
Oh,
add A, B, C, D, E,
yes.
F, and
Otherwise,
then
you can't go on.
yes, and then at the end, and more you growing and you're moving in those kind of a platform, then you realize that you always have to add and to top up something on the money.
Yes.
Again, I'm
Mm.
not blaming those platforms. Really
Mm.
important because those platforms could fit some people.
Yes.
For
Mm.
me, it didn't work because again, the format was not what I'm looking for. Was
Mm.
missing a big part, which is the people.
Uh-huh.
When I say the people, is the community, is the support. Give you an example. When you call before the hotline because you have an issue with your system
Uh-huh.
or with your web page or whatever, but the answer is not immediate. And then when you have an issue or a bug on your
Okay.
computer, you're online, you want the answer ASAP. You cannot wait 3 days.
Yes,
Correct?
yes.
So
Yes,
many
exactly.
things that didn't work for me, meaning, and again, I'm not judging at all those platforms. They are
Mm.
certainly great platform for certain
Yes, yes,
people
of course.
and could work, but for me was not working at all. And I
Mm.
wanted really to find, yeah, is what I explained just before. It was the missing part was the people, and I wanted to
Yeah.
join something with the people. Then we can help each other, and we
Yes.
can grow each other, and we can support each other no matter what. So right now,
Mm.
today, and we ask a question.
Yes.
In 5 minutes, we already have the answer.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I
this is
like also
amazing,
about the
isn't it?
community.
This is
Yes.
amazing. This is how
Yeah.
you can see the support for that. Meaning, we
Yes.
are in a certain part of our journey of a training,
Yes.
etc. We got stuck in certain thing, but
Yes.
5 minutes after that, you have a multi-person from
Yes.
the team then coming
Yeah.
and find a solution. Meaning, this is amazing. Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
True. True. I totally agree with that. That is actually one thing also why I love this business because it's the support, like you said, alone when you're facing any trouble, Yeah, that's the part. Yes. So
Yes.
what about the any greatest achievement or results that you achieved through this online business after
Oh yes.
your 14 months, right?
Yeah.
Mm, mm,
I achieve a lot of things than I thought than I couldn't do that. Yes, and I can share you. And again, it's not always the financial part. It's
mm,
more like the personal development part.
yes, yes.
I joined this online business, and in 14 months, my mindset, the
Mm,
way of tackle things, to
mm,
drive things, changed completely,
yes.
completely. So I grew. I will not say it spiritually, but in a certain way with, and I put very the bracket because I'm not a spiritual guru. We're not doing
Okay.
coaching, meaning our
Yes.
business model is not on coaching, even though we
Mm,
have coaching, but it's not that. So yeah, the first milestone, develop something that I was that was actually very deep inside me, but I never use, and is
mm,
the power of myself. And then
mm,
in 14 months, I change and I move so much in the positive way. I
mm.
can see my mind now; it's very thin, like a blade. But when I said it's
Ah,
sharp, but in another part is smooth. And I approach things and I help people and I guide people also in another way than I was supposed to do before. So this is the first part. The second part
mm,
is the digital. I
mm.
was kind of a person using the social network the same as you: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn,
Uh-huh.
Snapchat,
Yes.
but that's it. But
Uh,
enter in this business model now, I'm feeling like an expert on my way, but it's like more like, if you go to study like a master on digital,
Yes.
like you go back to school and you enroll yourself for 2 years of a master. So we won't have the diploma, but it's exactly the same. Like the quality of the training along with the support is like we're doing a
Is
master.
that
We're
good,
doing
right?
master, but not only in one channel. We're doing the master and we're covering all social digital platform, which is like,
Yes.
wow, this is amazing.
Mind
And the
blowing, right?
and the third thing, it's the engagement. After 14 months, then I found one moment that I inspire people and people resonate to who I am, because when I want to inspire people is just because who I am, so they can be resonate or not. I'm a guy, you're a woman, meaning we have different life, different perspective. So what it's the best part right now, it's the engagement, it's the exchange and the growth and learning and learning and learning and keep learning. So my coach is fantastic. The leaders from the group are fantastic as well, and I have a fantastic support for the community.
Yes. I agree with that. Totally agree. So
And what about
there's
you? What about you?
same thing, Pascal, same thing. You said my mind, actually, you read my mind. That's actually everything you said was true. That is the reason I told you, I told everybody, I did not regret even from day one I came in, I did not regret at all. Yeah. This is the best choice and decision that I've made for myself. Truly. Yeah.
It's a key changer for our life, again, for the
Yes.
people who want that, because it's a real work behind. It's not
Yes.
again, you put $100 in some things and you expecting to have $10,000 with a big mansion or big car.
Yes.
No. This is be careful, guys, because it could be a scam. So the good thing also, what I found is, for me, I have a vision which is very clear for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and
Yes.
furthermore. And this is the vision and the goal I want to achieve, and then I will achieve them. So a good thing also, it's for the people who have a full-time job. It's fantastic because you do this business at your own
Yes.
rhythm. It's
Freedom.
all
Yes.
video recorded. So again, you have a 30 minutes back home on the evening. You just take 30 minutes with a glass of wine or tea, and then you just
Yeah.
enjoy your 30 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you have
Exactly.
more time, you have more time. So you decide your time, and this is also what I love. It's for me, it's a perfect fit. Honestly, it's a perfect fit.
Yes. Totally. So, what about before we go? Maybe you can give a
Where
word
we
of
go,
advice.
where we are going, where we are going. You said before we
I'm I'm
go, where we are
I'm
going.
sending you home. I'm sending you home.
It's okay. I'm feel cool. I'm feel comfortable now. It's
Pascal,
so you want to send me?
Pascal. What our audience? What is your word of advice then for our viewers?
So you have a question.
Yes, I was asking what is your word of advice for our viewers?
Oh my God, this is this is difficult. Well,
Really?
but yes, because the word of advice, meaning I don't put myself as an advisor or again as a guru, as a so it's not a word of advice. I would say that it's more like a sharing based on my
Mm,
experience.
mm,
We all have fears.
mm,
All fears doesn't exist. Scientifically, fears doesn't
mm,
exist. This is true. The
mm,
fears coming from our mind,
mm,
who build a story
mm,
to receive those fears.
mm,
So based on that, all of us have a fears. But one thing it's important and is more like a sharing, it's if you don't take action for some things that you would love to do or interested, and the take action could be either simple, buy a book,
mm, mm,
or buy a glass of wine because you never did, and then you want, but you never did, or join an online platform, whatever you want to do. Is the moment that you take action, then you unblock the fears. So my sharing today, it's yes, we have all fears. We have fears for tomorrow, we have fears for our finance, fear for our kids, fear for everything. But again, only thing can remove the fears is to make actions, to make the change. I know it's difficult, it's very difficult, but again, we are here, then you can to communicate with us, then we can also share with us what's happened in our life. We all coming from diverse culture, diverse way of life, walk of life people, and then it's the change happen only when you take action. If you don't take action, you remain where you are, which is fine as long as you're happy with it. If you're not happy with it, make a change. Whatever. You want to buy a car, take a credit or not. I would not say buy a car if you don't have the money for that. But again, it's take action is the most important. So my sharing today is don't wait. Every single minute count, hour count, day count, week count. And sometime after a week, after a day, we said, oh, shoot, I should do or I should say before. So yeah, don't wait for that. Don't wait for that. Go for it. This is the sound, to boost. This is to boost. Supposed to be to boost.
Thank you so much, Pascal.
That's it. Ask me another question. Yeah, it was too short. Come on. Ask me another question.
I will continue with you tomorrow.
Nah, tomorrow you are with someone else.
I'm so glad you give up all your sharing. This is really golden to everybody. I'm sure they pick up a lot of tips and information from you.
We have to make life fun. It's we have to work seriously, but to don't take ourselves seriously, which is that the most important. It's and so much joy than to discover and to meet new people in this community, which is amazing. Now I have a friend from really around the world, and we chat, we are in contact to each other, we support, we ask the question. This is amazing. It's it's a gift.
Yes, truly. Wow. Let's see our guests, those people who are viewing us today. Perhaps we can say hi to them. We have Patricia from KL. We have Luciana from
Hello,
Singapore.
Patricia. Hello.
Yen Feng from Canada.
Hey, hello, Canada.
Yes, Lucy from Lucy
Hi, Lucy.
Satyawati, from Singapore as well, and Winnie from Malaysia. And
Hello,
we have
Winnie.
Winnie is from Sabah.
Hello,
Sabah,
Winnie.
Malaysia. Come with me. I have Amanda from Taiwan.
Amanda. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
And Martin from Vienna.
Oh,
Hi,
Martin.
Martin.
Hey, from Austria. How the weather in Austria, Martin?
I have Susie as well from KL and
Hi,
David
Susie.
from Sydney.
Yeah. Woo, 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 woo.
So much for all of you who are watching us live, and those of you who are watching our replay. Thank you so much. Me and Pascal will be signing off. But anyway, I will just give a brief reminder that tomorrow my session, my live interview session with David from Sydney, Australia, will be at 9:30 a.m. See you all tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you,
Pascal.
Cynthia. Bye-bye, guys. Talk.